What's going on, everybody? It's Nick from Sebco Mobile Audio. I posted in my social media that I ordered something that was meaningful, supportive, uh, trials, low times. I'm sure a lot of y'all seen that post. Well, what I ordered arrived today. So before I get into it, what's in this box is really light, as you can see, super light. It's not breakable, but I want to talk about this for a minute. No matter what you're doing in life, whether you're chasing your dream, you're working a 9 to 5, or in my previous case, or all my friends' previous cases, 12-hour shifts, you never want to lose sight of your originality. I'm going to make a statement that's not mine, but you had a 400 million to 1 odds of being born. That's a powerful statement. 400 million to 1 odd to grace our planet, to become a human being. That's powerful when you think about it. And the person who said that quote, I'll get to that, because what in this box is because of him. That's why I'm making his statement. That's not my statement. If it's copyrighted, Gary, I'm sorry, but it's something I want to do for this video, is give you a thanks and credit, because without your videos, without your business mentality that I've been watching for the last couple of years, I wouldn't even be trying to attempt to do this business. And for some of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about when I mention Gary, I mean Gary Vee. He's a major entrepreneur. He is all over social media. His real name is actually Gary Vaynerchuk. And he is my business role model. I classify him as my mentor, because through all of his videos and conferences and stuff that I've seen, I'm taking what he has taught himself over his span of business and applying it to my own business. And so the other day, I was happy to be on Instagram, doing some posting on my social media sites, and I seen that he was live on Whatnot. And so I went over, got a Whatnot account, started watching his live VeeFriends show, and he again talks business throughout all of his shows, and he's like, Whatnot's where it's at. So as of Friday, as y'all have been seeing posted, Friday I have my first Whatnot live sale. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. I've never done this before. It could be a great thing. It could be I could fall on my face. But like I posted this morning, it's a risk. I may not have one single person show up Friday at 5 o'clock, but that's okay. At least I'm taking that step, taking that risk. It's the ones that don't take the risk that truly fails. So even if I fail Friday, I'm not a failure because I took that risk. But if you don't know anything about Gary Vee or VeeFriends, there's a lot of little different characters with VeeFriends. And I just learned, I knew about VeeFriends, I've heard about VeeFriends, but I didn't know what it actually meant. And I knew he always had like these cool like cards and different things. And like I said, he is a mentor. He is a positive in the business world, and I'm able to take what he teaches and apply it to my own business. And one of the biggest things that stand out is being who you truly are. That's the biggest thing. The biggest thing, you cannot lose sight of who you are. Now, we'll quote another famous celebrity, and he said it, and it's burned into my mind. And Steve Harvey, he made a comment on one of his little side shows that he was talking after Family Feud, and they asked him, does money make bad people? His answer was no. If you are greedy or in a bad place and you get money, it will just enhance that person. But if you're humble and thankful and always willing to lend a helping hand and you get money, you will stay that same person. You'll just enhance it. So a lot of people say money is the root of all evil. Money is evil. Greed is evil. Greed is a bad thing. There's a story that just posted on social about a month ago. I read it, and I'm with all the workers on it. And I'm not going to go into details on it because it's borderline political, and I refuse to put politics into anything. But greed is bad. But I'm getting way off key here. There's all types of different forms of a person. You can be loyal. You can be exciting. You can be humble. You can be creative. You can be. You are who you are. Again, 400 million to 1 odds you were placed on this planet. And it's what you do with that life that makes you who you are. So if you're watching this and you feel like you're not where you want to be, you're struggling, feel like you're no one, again, watch the video last night. You're already someone because you're here. Make it the best. But one of the V Friends things, or one of the Gary V's quotes that sticks to me, is I've always been an outside the box thinker, and my brothers and the LEMC can contest to this. They'll say something, I go, hey, why don't we do it this way? They go, man, didn't think about that, because I'm always constantly thinking outside the box, kind of like with Sebco Mobile Audio. I could have went out, I could have got a small business loan, and I could have a brick and mortar right here in Princeton, Kentucky, where the hub's based out of. But that's like the norm. That's what everybody does. That's a safety thing. That's you got to have a brick and mortar. A lot of companies that I've been trying to reach out to sell their products, they will not let me sell their products because I don't have a brick and mortar store. But again, I'm thinking outside the box. I don't want a brick and mortar store. Sebco's main thing is old-fashioned business dealings. Anybody can go on Amazon. Anybody can go on eBay. Anybody can go on any other website and buy us the same products that I sell. Okay? The website should be up in the next couple of days. You can go on there and buy it. If you live in California, if you live in Texas, whatever. And you'll get a message just like you would through eBay. But I want to focus on the customers. And that's why we are here at Sebco, our basic. We are wanting to take it back to the old days, where every deal is complete with a shake of a hand. I grew up, you do a job, you shake a person's hand, you get paid, or you pay that person. Someone worked for you. To me, a good old-fashioned handshake after a deal is done means it speaks volumes. So again, back to this package. I love being creative. I will sit here laying in bed at night and I'm already planning ideas for the next day. I don't get much sleep. I don't, because my mind's constantly moving and going, okay, I need to go this direction. And then I'll go, okay, and I'll have 10 different scenarios lined out if I went this way. Or if I go this direction, I got 10 different scenarios of what happened this way. And I'm constantly moving. So when I was on Whatnot the other day, and I got there and I got to see and actually get to see one of Gary Vee's Friend shows, I had to get this because one, it's me. It is who I am, and it is what I want Sebco to be. One person always said that if the business slows down, if you slow down in business, you're dying. Business is constantly moving, constantly. You have to be willing to change. If you stay stale, you're not going to make it in business. So I got me something that meant the world to me. And I got me the creative hat because I'm creative. I'm not sitting here trying to toot my own horn. I'm not sitting here saying I'm better than anybody, but I love being creative. I love pushing others to be creative. I push my children to be creative. I've got my 8-year-old who's big into YouTube videos, and he's creating all these videos, and that's great. I love it. I love seeing him do it. My oldest son is big into programming and games and stuff like that. My daughter is in band. She's in, she's the, what do you call it, color guard stuff. She loves music. She loves art. She loves it, and it's creative. You're being creative. You're taking your talent and being creative, and that's what I love preaching. Being who you are. Be your own creative personality. Take your personality and create something good. And that's why I'm proud to say I got this hat. And I know I posted that. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, what did he do? What did he buy? And right now, you're all thinking, you bought a hat? It's more than just a hat. A little tight. It's more than just a hat. It's a little V friend on the side. I will wear this hat at every event. I will wear this hat at shows. And it's not just to support Gary and everything that he's done for me, even though he doesn't even know who I am. But taking what he teaches and be able to apply it over here in my own way, you've got to stay creative. You've got to think outside the box. You've got to be original to make it. And yeah, so that was it. This is what I bought. I bought a hat. So I made a 5-minute long video about a hat. But you know what? This hat means more than just the colors, the sewers, the thread. It stands for who I am. So if you see me out and about and I have this hat on, it's to let everybody know, be creative. Take what you want in life, take who you are in life, and think outside the box. You have a plan, you want to do something big. I got a buddy who wants to do something big. Man, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, I gotta wait. Yeah, because sometimes timing is everything. But sometimes jumping with no plan at all turns out to be the biggest reward. So if I can tell anything positive today from me, myself, not from a celebrity or not from somebody else, is take that risk. If you're tired of working, you're tired of having your own boss, you're tired of someone breathing down your neck, you know you can do more, you want to do more, you feel like you should be doing more, take that feeling and run with it. Because I am. And I'm not looking back. I posted a post this morning right before I left my last job. 18 and a half years in the justice system. I worked jails, corrections, courtrooms. And on my last day, I was fixing to clock out for the last time with that punch card. That little card that's attached to my lanyard. I was fixing to hit that swipe. And one of the officers said, "You'll be back." Because I've watched so many over the years leave and come back, leave and come back, leave and come back. I ain't coming back. As far as I'm concerned, this business, if it fails, there's going to be another business that's going to start up. Simple as that. I refuse to fail. Now, I'm not saying Sebco's going to make it. I'm not saying that we're going to be, I'm so far in the red right now, I can't even see straight. But I'm not backing down. Again, smart businessman said, I've seen so many people who quit 1 week before they make it. So always stay creative. If you want one of these hats, you go on Whatnot, you can go on Gary Vee, search them on social media, you can go to his pages and buy one. They've got all kinds of different ones. You might find one that fits you. Are you a loyal friend? Go get you a loyal hat. And I'm not saying this to help fund him. I'm not saying this to advertise for Gary. I'm saying this because it's something that can give you a constant reminder of who you are. And that you're 400 million to 1 odds of being here. You matter. You mean something. You're put on this earth to do something. And working in a cubicle is not it. The world is full of opportunities. You just have to chase your dreams and go get it. Thank y'all for watching this video. I'm loving my new hat. Thanks, Gary Vee, for making this thing and putting this out there, and for everything that you've ever done, all the videos that you put out. I greatly appreciate it. They have truly, truly, truly been a mentorship for myself over the last couple of years and getting me down this road. But yeah, I got my new hat, y'all. Nick with Sebco Mobile Audio. Y'all have a great day.